Hi everyone, it's Linda. I am here to show you my autumn small junk journal. Okay, so there's the cover. It was from an autumn pad of paper. I'm sorry, I forget the name of it. Okay, so this was one of the cutouts. Fall days are my happy place, and I stuck some of those leaves we're able to buy at Dollar Tree and Dollarama underneath and a bit of burlap. I did the same thing with the closure as I did with my mini. I glued a big button onto a smaller flat button, but I glued this one, I didn't sew it in, the elastic, and it just scoots around. I have 3 signatures. I put lace at the end on the spine to, disguise them a bit. There you can see the 3 signatures. So I had 3 signatures, and I wanted ready to go, and then I wanted to put Edith Holden paper in. So I kind of picked one that said September, October, and November, and I made those into little covers. So it's kind of hard to see. Sorry if there's a glare or anything. And then at the end, just before I finished it officially or whatever, I made these by myself. I used my tab punch board and figured out where to place the circle once it's folded in half to be able to cut that to make them into whale tail tags, which of course I'm in the hunt now for one of those stamps, for one of those punches, but I know they've been out of circulation and they're very hard to find, but it's one of those things, a girl can dream. So anyway, so I made one for each. So there's the opening, there's the front, and I made a tuck spot with one of the cards, a fall to-do list. Isn't that cute? And I made from some of the spare paper, I made little junk journal cards. And this is a set of 4, I believe, that I got a free printable I found on Pinterest. And when I glued it down onto index paper, on index cards, I miscalculated this one. So I added a ribbon there, a bit of trim to hide the fact that I kind of got that askew. And hey, Ella, I'm recording. Okay, so there's September. So, there's some paper. There's another tuck spot. The little tag. Stuck it in there. I made a pocket out of some of the paper. Fill this fall with lots of love and laughter. And then at the end, as well as gluing on the whale tail tabs, I also put on, I glued in some spots, some leaves. I was trying to cut them smaller because they don't make them smaller. This like yellow one here is like the smallest size I could find in my stash. So I used a leaf punch, but that was really hard to punch this sort of weird fabric. So I got some, but not as many as I would have liked. Here's another tuck spot. Autumn is such a beautiful thing, because I do love fall. It's my favorite season, and my birthday's in fall, so maybe that's why, I don't know. It's the beginning of new things. At my work, it's actually a new fiscal. It starts in September. Okay, and I did this before in another, I forget where. Oh, hey, Ella. And I put these leaves, they're like dimensional. Yes, Ella. And there I put in some coloring paper, writing paper. Here's another tuck spot. Here's another one of those tags. Hi, Ella. I wasn't very successful on using my leaf corner punch sometimes. I don't know why I have a problem with punches. Okay, there's the other one. Falling leaves. They're very pretty. And again, I picked for each signature a random playing card as a tuck spot. See, I even made a tinier one. Here's a couple of the smaller leaves I punched out. So this is a piece of lace that goes across the entire paper. So it's a tuck spot here. I was using up the last of a piece, so that's why it just sort of ends. That's some stenciling with the distressed ink. There, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's one of the punch outs. It's one of those Fiskars Try punch where you have 3 different shapes in a theme, and I have a snowflake? Lace. I have a lace one and the leaf one. I thought I had a snowflake, but maybe not. Anyway, so here's another tuck spot. A couple little tags from, this is napkin. They're very hard to glue down. I don't know how you people do it. Okay, this is a die. So I punched out a couple of the leaves with branches. And there's the center. I just kept it short. This was that oversized, I don't know, that I found in Value Village of index cards. Like, they're very thick, and I don't know who would be using that size. Okay, and that's a dimensional sticker. There's the other side of that tuck. And there's another, just some space for writing. There's that lace. Autumn Dreams and Falling Leaves. There, tucks in there. And there's just one of the fancy paper, fabric, sorry, leaves. Line paper, the other side of the coloring. It's an envelope. There's a tuck spot with the journal card I made. And, sorry, this little, Ella, your butt. There's a little card, envelope with a tag. Oh, sorry, no, it's just a plain card. I didn't even put any lines or anything on it. I just thought, I wanted to put something in the envelope. And I put a little, I punched that out. That was part of that branch with leaves, and I just took one of them and glued it there. There's another of the leaves that I had to punch out. Dot paper. I got a few pads of that, so tons of that. Okay, so, excuse me, here's another pocket. This is a tag I made a while ago. It doesn't quite go together, but it's still cute. And then there was you'll see a weird little gluing job on the other side. So I took this leaf and folded it around. You can't really see, but I love this ribbon. I bought it on one of my last autumn purchases at Dollar Tree. I don't know what, I just thought it was so cute I had to get it. So it's on, there's a bit of it in each of the signatures. There's another card. And there's a tuck spot. I put a tag, a tiny tag in a mini tag. Isn't that adorable? I love it. Okay. And then this is the end of September, the first signature. And then here's October. I know if I had to sacrifice, I really wanted to put tabs on, but I wanted to separate, just to space them out, but it would have meant at least one of the months would have been partially blocked. So I just decided to go for it. I think you can kind of figure out it's going to say October. And here's some more of that fancy paper. I don't know if you can see, but I have my bird paper clip, which I thought was good for autumn. So there's a leaf there at the bottom of the paper. There's another playing card, and here's this one. Harvest Time. They're all glued onto index cards. The dot paper. And there's a corner tuck. And this time I put a tag, a tiny tag, and a mini tag, and a small tag. I don't know if you can see it that well. I don't want to pull out the mini one, but just sort of little pockets. They're just so cute. There's washi. I cut with my washi chomper and glued down. There's just some more writing, some more leaves that fell onto the page. Coloring page, line paper that I had to print on my printer at work, and then coffee dye. There's another, just a blank journaling card. There's a homemade stamp I made, so I just grabbed that and threw it in here. I think I made just a few. There's more of that ribbon. And there's another nice sturdy tag, matching paper, a leaf. There's that index paper again. There's another tuck spot. There is always time to be thankful. I put that in October because, as you Canadians know, that's when we have our Thanksgiving. There's the center. There's some more leaves there. And there's a dimensional sticker, the leaf, and there's a button, and I don't know what's going on there. It looks cuter on the paper than on here, but it still looks fine. It matches my colors. I made a pocket, and there's a tag just with nothing on it, and a fabric tab pull, and then just some paper, and then there's a little tuck spot there with another one of these napkin-covered tags. There's writing paper with the leaf, and there's coloring paper. A little belly band. This is an empty envelope. I should make one where it's not glued down, because people do that and you're supposed to write in it. Like you can, it's a flip out, right? A flip out envelope to write in. Anyway, I have to make one of those one of these times. A belly band, and I glued down these fabrics, but you can see the glue, but you know what? I don't care. I was getting tired by then of trying to, I was annoyed that I couldn't punch out the leaves simple. And, yeah, I was almost done anyway by then. Oh, let's turn the page and get that. Okay, so just some more writing spots. And there's another giant, well, what looks giant leaf. Sorry, get those out of the way. There's a pocket there that I used one of my edge punches. You can see it there better. And there's another tag. And we're coming to the end of October. Isn't that pretty? And then here's November. You can read that one because the tab's on the bottom. Oh yeah, in October, it's longer. Like mainly the cover is longer because I didn't want to cut off any of the writing. And then just like in, I think September, sticks out more this way. Anyway, sorry. So anyway, so October is longer. And I thought I centered it when I sewed it in. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's a bit to the bottom. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit to the bottom. So I thought I had a better job centering this signature, but it still looks fine. Okay, November. There's November. Pretty writing. Some bird. You'll see him at the back. A paper clip with an arrow, and I used an extra long piece and did a flip out. Some writing, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a leaf there, a punch out, a corner punch out that actually worked. Here's a text spot and another tag with a paper napkin. Cherish these moments with a list. More writing spot, another tuck card, and a tuck spot. I love this little one. I just love this little guy. So put him in November. I don't know why. Okay, some more writing spots. Okay. Adult coloring. More writing spots. Here's another tuck. Autumn is now finally upon us. A little tuck there. I think I sewed that tuck down. And more writing. And this is the back of one of those giant index cards. This is a belly band that this is a punch. It was a set of 12 rotating, even though mine doesn't rotate, but I bought a rotating board from Dollarama. They're little handheld punches and they're all different shapes. So I thought, I bet I have a leaf one in there because I couldn't remember what shapes I had, like star and half moon or crescent moon, things like that. Circle, little tiny dot. Anyway, so I grabbed the leaf one and I punched it through the belly band. Isn't it adorable? And then this is just a card that you can write on at the front as well as the back. All right, and then there's the center of the signature. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. I actually don't really care about pumpkin. I've never tried the coffee. I really should one of these days. I might love it. I might, Like, I'm not a pie person, but I like cream pies. So I've had pumpkin pie. It's okay, but we never grew up with pies. And ask my friends, and especially my coworkers, I do not like fruit in things. So if you cook something with fruit, ugh, no, it just, I don't know. I guess it's the texture. And here's some more writing spots. Writing, there's some more tags and a pocket down here. This one actually has nothing on it. It's just two, I guess it's two glued together. Two coffee dye sheets. Okay, whatever. Sorry. I have to make a bunch of videos today. Here's a leaf. One of the ones I managed to punch out. It's kind of wonky, but I don't care. There's writing, coloring. I think Ella gave up on me. Okay, and there's a small mini leaf. Here's a flip out with that, I think it's that same washi, right? Yeah. I glue the washi down if I don't, because I don't want it to ever come up. It just makes it look, I don't know. I just feel more secure knowing it's glued down because the washi, I find washi tends to peel off easily when it shouldn't. Okay, here's some more writing spaces. There's a little cluster of leaves. Two little cards that I punched out with my square punch. I love my punch boards. Here's that lace ribbon again. Oh. Here's the other playing card, and there's another journaling card. It's so pretty. And there, I guess you can see the leaf up there, the punch out. That one worked. There's another flip out. And then there's the bottom of that November sheet. Starling, Sturnus vulgaris. And then there's the end of November. And here's a pocket I made at the back. So here's some more journaling cards. I rounded the corners on that because I wasn't sure if I should. There's a plain one. Those are all blanks on the back. And then there's the fourth one. Autumn Walks. Isn't it pretty? No, sorry, Nature Walks. Sunflower. So yeah, so this was a piece of paper as a pocket. Then I glued down some of these shiny confetti, I guess, autumn confetti you can get, that I got at either Dollarama or Dollar Tree. And then I took this, they called it fabric, autumn fabric or something. It's just mesh with some gold colored leaves on it. So I covered it up with that. And then there's my closure with that weird glue job I did. And that's it. That is my autumn book. Now I have to make a couple Halloweens since it's, you know, September, getting near the end of September. And I keep buying Halloween stuff, as I'm going to show you in one of my videos coming up, a US haul. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.